Good afternoon, St. Cloud High School. My name is Jared Kelly, and welcome back to this week's afternoon announcements. Class of 2023, now is the time to start scheduling your senior portraits. Visit kd.com/schedule to set your time for pictures. Have you always wanted to learn percussion? Now is your chance. Join the beginning percussion class and learn all of the percussion instruments, open to dedicated high school students. Sticks and instruments will be provided. Just bring a pencil and a positive attitude. Tell your guidance counselor to see Miss Curtis in 2-114, the band room. Do you need to catch up on credits, improve your GPA, or grade forgive a class? Summer school is a great way to get ahead on the next school year. See a counselor for summer school applications. As this year winds down, we're beginning to look forward to you next year. Savannah Morris has more on what to expect when we return to campus in August.
Good afternoon, Bulldogs. In case you missed it, here's what's happening to next year's bell schedule.
Yeah, so next year we are moving pause in between third and fourth period. And so lunch will be a dedicated lunch for 45 minutes. And then pause will be in between those two periods. And that will run and I said pause, but it's actually not going to be called pause. We're changing the name. And that will be every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
The goal for this new schedule is to ensure that students get the remediation and enrichment that they need.
I think it'll really help with the kids with their grades. In between third and fourth period, everybody having a mandatory spot to go, I think it's really going to be beneficial for not only the students, but the student athletes here.
Students and teachers have concerns about the proposed schedule.
It doesn't seem really fair to everyone. Some people get really good grades and they shouldn't be required to go to pause, so.
I guess the biggest concern that I would have right now at this point would be if students are going to spend 4 weeks with me and they don't need pause with me, how are they going to be able to get some remediation from another teacher?
Because of this 4-week rotation, students and teachers are concerned that if they aren't doing well in a class, they won't be able to go to that class until the 4 weeks is up. Not only are students and teachers concerned with the academic side of this, some have concerns with the amount of time that they will have for electives and clubs.
For academics, I completely support it. It's lovely, it's wonderful. For me in the arts, especially in the band world, it's not going to be overly beneficial because by the time we do warm-ups and setup and tear down, we're down to about 10 to 15 minutes of actual rehearsal time. So it won't really benefit me as far as pulling in the band to rehearse. For strings, we can do some things, but we still will only have about 20 minutes rehearsal time, but that's 20 minutes that we didn't have. So I may use it in certain things with strings, but pretty much for band, with the warm-up time involved, it won't be beneficial.
That's my main priority that I was wondering about this pause, because that gives us only, say, 15 minutes and then 30 minutes for lunch if you have a lunch like that, or even other students who, I do unified cheer second half of lunch, that only gives 15 minutes with the unified kids, and that's not enough time to teach them something. I think we really need more time for our clubs, because we can't push that time after school if we have sports as well. So we need to prioritize our clubs if they're trying to prioritize us getting into clubs, to try to make it that more of a priority rather than getting us more school.
This new schedule will anticipate a new solution for what was once known as pause, but nothing is set in stone. It may even change as we move along in the school year, but finding a solution that will make everyone satisfied is difficult and takes time. Administration has sought input from students and teachers alike to do what is best for the students.
And sadly, that's all we have for today's afternoon announcements, Bulldogs. So please, as always, have a fantastic Bulldog Day.